Colonel John J. South is a Vietnam War veteran from the 1st Infantry Division of the Army. Cronkite News reporter Kylie Cochrane talked with South about his 30 years of service.
I joined the Army when I was 17 years old. As a kid, I always wanted to be a soldier. So when I first landed in Saigon at the Air Force Base there, we walked off the plane, all soldiers, 130 of us, I guess. We walked down the ramp and it just hit me like, oh my goodness. I looked down and I saw a whole about 15 flat cars of body bags, which were all dead soldiers. Sure gave you a wake-up call of the reality of life and the reality of death, which was right there. We were recon, and what that means is we were like a backup unit. They'd fly in, they say jump, and we jump, usually 10, 12 feet above the ground into rice paddies. We spent 90% of our time in the jungle. Both times I was over there. You don't sleep in pajamas in Vietnam. You sleep in your full uniform and combat boots because you don't know when you're going to have to get up. I was shot once and blown up like everybody else was. It's interesting how you can compartmentalize things because of fear in order to let the adrenaline, thank God for that sometimes. My wife and I both have PTSD. That's something that we're ashamed of. It's how you deal with it and what kind of resources you have and support systems. I talked to soldiers over the times about PTSD and they would say, "Chaplain, you have PTSD, you're a chaplain." I said, "Well, yeah. I'm a chaplain. Yes, I'm a Christian, but I have PTSD. I said, "I'm human, though. No, I'm not God." You know, the personal experience of death, and you're around death a lot, is your appreciation for life, your appreciation for God, first of all, and life, your deep appreciation for the time that you have to do something with your life for someone else. It's not about you, you know, and together you can do a lot more.
Colonel John J. South also served during his civilian life as a police chaplain, supporting teams in the Columbine shooting and at Ground Zero. The other Grand Marshals included Edward Chan, a World War II veteran who served with the U.S. Air Force and now lives in Mesa. Raf Gaslam, a Korean War veteran who served in the U.S. Marine Corps, who lives in Chandler. James Jack Livingstone, who is U.S. Army Special Forces and served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. He lives in Glendale. And Scott Ford, who is also U.S. Army Special Forces, now retired. He served in Afghanistan and lives in Phoenix.